You know that guy you filled out the survey for? His score is B. He's a guy with promising potential, but he has work to do. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10 dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10 dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's not just talking, he puts in real effort at work and follows through on his promises. His organized and hardworking nature means he'll move forward step by step, even if he isn't the loudest or most confident person in the room. His work will speak for itself without any need for show off words.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things get tough at work, he's quite sensitive and can let his emotions get the better of him. Instead of calmly solving problems, he might get frustrated easily or have trouble handling setbacks. Be ready to offer support. He'll appreciate your comfort even if he doesn't always ask for it.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
He genuinely cares about people and is quick to help anyone in need. So there will be a few colleagues who truly appreciate his kindness. But he can also be blunt and lose his temper, which sometimes causes friction or small fights at work. He'll have a mix: trusted friends close by, but also a few people who find him difficult.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will honestly feel happy for you because your happiness matters to him. Deep down, he wants to see you shine and succeed, and he's not the type to compete with you or feel jealous. Instead, he might worry a little, not about his ego, but about whether he's doing enough for you or the family.
What if you start earning more than him?
He won't resent you, but he may quietly feel a bit unsure about his own role. He's not out to compete or bring you down. In fact, he'll be glad for your success and may even look for small ways to support you. If you notice him feeling low, gentle encouragement and open talks will help him feel valued.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He is careful and thoughtful with money, making sure things are planned and bills are paid on time. You won't have to worry about reckless spending or surprises. He prefers to keep things organized and avoid risk. In short, you can trust him to manage finances wisely and plan for the future.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives within his means and doesn't pretend to be richer than he is. What you see is what you get. He works hard, spends sensibly, and avoids unnecessary show off. Living simply and securely is important to him, and you'll find comfort in his genuine approach.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is warm hearted and genuinely cares about others. So you'll notice his kindness in small, everyday ways. While he won't throw money around, he isn't stingy either. He'll happily spend on things that matter, especially if someone he loves needs help or comfort. His generosity shines more through thoughtful actions and support than in grand, showy gifts.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He's straightforward and practical, so he's likely to be open with you about money matters. You won't find him hiding expenses or making secret purchases behind your back. He prefers to keep things organized and clear, not controlling or mysterious.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He truly believes in pulling his own weight and won't expect you to do everything alone. He respects routines and likes things tidy, so he'll naturally take up his share of chores to keep the house running smoothly. Don't expect him to leave messes for you or act like cleaning is just a woman's duty.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He'll actually do the work and not just stand around telling you what to do. When it comes to chores or taking care of children, he won't shy away from changing diapers or cleaning up. He wants things done well and believes everyone should pitch in. You can count on him to share the load, not just watch from the sidelines.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He really does care about your feelings and will want to understand where you're coming from, especially if you're upset. Sometimes, though, his first reaction can be sharp or emotional, and he may seem like he's arguing just to defend himself. Patience helps, and over time, he can learn to talk things through rather than just react.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he gets angry, he can lose his cool and might say hurtful things or act out with sharp words. He feels things deeply and sometimes lets his emotions take over, which can lead to raised voices or impatience. If you value peace and gentle words, this is something you'll need to consider in your relationship.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, he's the kind of man who gets angry quickly. Small issues or stress can set him off, and his anger can come out suddenly and strongly with harsh words or frustration. This isn't something to ignore.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He finds it hard to say sorry at first, especially when his feelings are running high. Sometimes he may blame you or the situation just to ease his own stress rather than owning up right away. Patience is needed with him. He can learn to take responsibility, but you may need to gently show him the way.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
He truly cares about your comfort and feelings, so he wants to respect your boundaries. At times, he might get carried away by his own emotions or desires, but if you clearly and firmly say no, he will listen, though he might need a gentle reminder once in a while. He's not the type to force or threaten, but it's important to be direct with him about what you need and do not want.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
Yes, he may sometimes take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He feels things deeply. And when you say no, he might worry that you don't care for him or that something is wrong in the relationship. With gentle reassurance and honest conversation, he can learn to understand your needs better.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
You can trust him to keep private moments private and handle them with care. He values emotional closeness and knows how important trust is in a relationship. He's not the type to use your secrets or intimate moments against you, even if you argue or go through rough patches.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is likely to be faithful and loyal in a relationship. His caring nature and desire for emotional closeness mean he values a strong, trusting connection with his partner. Instead, he focuses on building security and comfort in his home life.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
He isn't the type to be over possessive or always suspicious. While he may get a little sensitive if he feels ignored or left out, he doesn't have the urge to control where you go, who you meet, or demand constant updates. You're likely to find more warmth and partnership than drama or mistrust in your relationship with him.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature is not a cover for being controlling. When he looks out for you, it's because he genuinely cares and wants to keep you safe and comfortable, not because he wants to control your every move. His way of protecting comes from kindness, not from needing to own you.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and won't expect you to handle everything yourself. He believes that both parents should pitch in and share the load, whether it's changing diapers, helping with homework, or dealing with sleepless nights. With him, you'll feel like true partners on the parenting journey.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he can lose his temper quickly. He cares about them deeply, but small problems or chaos can easily frustrate him, leading to raised voices or sharp remarks. He means well and wants the best for them, but his patience can run short in stressful moments.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you as both a mother and your own person. He respects your hard work at home and understands that you have dreams and needs outside of motherhood too. With him, you won't just be seen as the mother, but as a partner with your own identity and goals.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he isn't the type to change his tune and ask you to quit your job after you have a child. He genuinely respects your efforts at work and wants the family to benefit from both your careers. Even after becoming parents, he'll continue to value your independence and contribution.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just polite formality. His caring nature means he genuinely wants to make them feel welcome and valued within the family. Your parents will notice that he cares about their comfort and happiness, making them feel like a true part of your shared life. He will genuinely try to adjust to your family, making an effort to fit in and understand their ways.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he might not always handle it calmly. He can get frustrated or lose his temper quickly, sometimes saying things that make the situation more tense. Later, he may regret his reactions and try to patch things up, but his first response can add to the stress.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
He might show a modern, supportive side with you in private, but when relatives are around, he could become more traditional in his expectations. He may not demand that you change completely, but when it comes to family gatherings or special occasions, he'll likely want you to respect customs, dress modestly, or take part in rituals to please elders. This isn't done to control you, but more to keep harmony and avoid criticism from relatives.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will want to support you, but he may find it hard to openly go against his family in the moment. His caring nature means he doesn't like conflict and wants everyone to get along. So sometimes he might try to stay neutral, hoping things calm down by themselves. Over time, with gentle talks, he can learn to put your feelings first more openly.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is caring and wants to keep peace, but he is not a complete mummy's boy. While he respects his mother and may sometimes seem hesitant to challenge her, he also values your happiness and the bond between you. At first, he might try to avoid taking sides openly, hoping the tension will ease on its own. But if he truly sees you are being hurt or treated unfairly, he won't just ignore it.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He may share some details of your fights or private struggles with his mother or sister, especially if he feels lost or needs advice. This isn't done out of malice, but more because he seeks comfort from those he trusts. It's important to talk to him openly about what you feel comfortable sharing outside your marriage.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, overall, this guy gets a B. He's a guy with potential, but he has work to do to live up to it. Being in a relationship with him means living with someone who works hard, cares deeply, and wants to build a secure, peaceful home. Day in and day out, you'll notice his steady efforts to keep things organized and his willingness to share chores and parenting.